It's time for The Local with your host and realtor, Katie McKinney.
Hey guys, it's Katie McKinney with The Local, and today I am lucky enough to have Tracy Evans here in the studio. Tracy, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. In case you don't know who Tracy is the owner of Woodward Wellness Center here in Woodward. And tell us a little bit about how you got to Woodward. Where are you from? How did you get to Woodward?
Well, that's very easy.
Yeah,
I was
good.
born and raised here.
Okay, easy enough.
Yes.
Easy enough. Did you go to, did you leave Woodward at any point? Did you go to college or go to any kind of training?
I went straight out of high school to work.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
No, yeah.
And where did you start to work?
I worked for 18 years at Oklahoma Farm Bureau.
Oh, sounds familiar.
Yeah.
No. Shout out to
Allie?
Logan Hamilton. Yes, exactly. Okay, awesome. And what did you do there at Oklahoma Farm Bureau?
Well, I started out as a secretary,
Mhm.
and then I became a adjuster,
Okay.
and then I became the office manager or the
Yeah.
so
Main lady in charge
a
there.
district
Yeah.
claims, yeah.
That's
So
really
I
neat.
traveled from Woodward to Clinton.
Okay.
To those offices.
Excellent. That's
Yeah.
actually very important work, and it was a very good company that you went to work for.
It is.
Oklahoma Farm Bureau is
I
a
miss
good.
the people a lot.
Yeah, I bet so. I mean,
Mhm.
they're a good group there for
Yeah.
sure, and continue to be. So, and then what did you do after that? Did you do
Well,
another job, or did you just start right into the
No,
fitness?
I was still working for Farm Bureau.
Okay.
And my husband and I decided this is really my passion.
Mhm.
You know, I love to run and
Mhm.
work out. And he's like, we need to open a gym.
Mhm.
And I didn't want just a gym.
Yeah.
I want it to be something that it's a wellness center.
Mhm.
You know, I didn't
Mhm.
want the word gym
Yeah.
in the name.
Yep.
So I tried to work both jobs.
Mhm.
So for about 4 months, I traveled and taught classes at night, but that was not working because
Oh gosh, that
I'm
would
not
be
sleeping. I'm,
Yeah.
constant.
exhausted.
If you own a business, you know how much time goes into it.
Yes.
I mean, you're there a lot.
You are.
And so we took the leap of faith, and I
Mhm.
quit my job.
Oh man,
So
that is
went
a
to
leap of
one
faith.
salary
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
but it's turned out, for the best, I
Yeah,
think.
of course.
Hopefully we help a lot of people.
Oh, that's it. That's what one thing I want to talk about a little bit today is a community.
Mhm.
You've created a community with Woodward Wellness.
I hope so.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely. That's
Yeah.
anybody that I talk to that is a member there and goes to the classes or is connected in some way. They feel like it's a community of people. It's
Mhm.
not just a gym. It's
No.
not just, and it's not really just a wellness center, though it is.
Mhm.
It's a community of people that comes together. I am a member, by the way. I try to get there as often as I can. We were just talking about
I
me
love it.
trying the stair climber a couple of days ago, and it had been a while since I'd been on the stair climber. It's kind of like getting on a bronc after a long time. It was it almost bucked me off, but not quite.
I need to get you in some classes.
Shay Ransom and all of
Yep.
them were saying that too. So a little bit, when did you establish Woodward Wellness? What year?
2013.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's really neat.
So and that was January.
Yeah.
So we're about 7.5 years in
Okay.
right now.
And was it did you offer a lot of the same things at the beginning as you do now?
Really, we've stayed pretty consistent.
Mhm.
And there's several things about our gym that I think is different.
Yes.
Our gym, everything is included in your membership, so I
Mhm.
don't separate out things.
Right.
And I focus a lot on classes
Mm-hmm.
because I think classes bring people together.
Yeah.
And it keeps them motivated and it
Mhm.
keeps them coming.
Yep. That's right.
And that's what we want. We don't want people just to get a membership.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Right. Exactly.
So,
yeah.
Right now, and I will tell you this, a little sneak preview
Oh,
here.
cool.
Okay?
We get a sneak peek.
So we have out back a basketball court,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other half of the back is a sand volleyball.
Yes.
And Kevin and I have a sand volleyball court at our house, which
Mhm.
is perfect where
Mhm.
we live.
Mhm.
The sand does not blow,
Right.
but at the gym, it's a vortex
Mhm.
right there.
Yeah.
So it blows. So we have decided we're going to turf that area
Wow.
and make that an outdoor fitness area
Wow.
where we can do
Okay.
yoga.
Mhm.
And I
Mhm.
think we're going to get more use out of that.
Oh, most definitely. That's really neat.
We're going to be starting that in a few weeks.
That's awesome.
So that's kind of
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know of
Yeah.
anywhere else in Woodward that does that, that has that. Not aware of any, at least. But then also another thing is the childcare.
Yes. Yes.
So I don't have kids, but for a lot of people that do have kids, and one of, not an excuse by any means, but just something that a lot of people say is, well, I can't go work out because I have kids.
Exactly.
And so at certain times of every day, most every day, you've got childcare available there.
It's minimal hours.
Okay.
I mean, it's not really daycare of any sort. It's just someone, we have a couple of girls in there just keeping their eyes on kids. Parents can see the kids. Kids can see the parents.
Yep.
Just someone to watch them while their parent doesn't have to worry about them.
Yes.
They can come to classes, and if
Right.
there's a problem, they're right there, and we can go get them.
The weight's not falling on them or anything crazy. Yeah. Okay.
And that is a big
It is a
point.
safety.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a safety deal. And so and that's one thing I really thought, when I have kids, man, that's going to be really nice. So there's just so much that you offer. When I went in the first time, and actually I do the community tours when we have people moving into the area.
Yes,
They go,
I love
well, where are we going to work out? And there are a lot of great options here in Woodward.
Woodward does.
Yeah, we've got a lot.
Every place offers something a little different.
Yes.
And
you can find your place wherever, that we've got a lot of different options. So whatever you're looking for, Woodward has it. But one really nice thing about Woodward Wellness is, they've got very nice facilities. So the bathrooms, saunas in the bathrooms, and weights, and they have the spin classes, which I thought was very
we have
cool.
a separate room for that.
Separate room
Yes.
for that, and then obviously the other classes that you provide, and then just general weights. Is there anything else that I'm missing?
Well, I was just going to say my focus on this gym from day one has been to clean. Okay, if you're going to make a difference. And this was way before COVID.
Right. Yes.
I mean, let's keep this place clean, and
Right.
it's on super mode now. But I have prided myself in that.
Yeah.
And when people come in, I want it to smell good.
Yes.
I want it to feel good.
Yep.
I want them to think of it kind of as a home. The colors that I've picked and things like that, I want it to be warm and welcoming.
Yeah, of course. And let's talk a little bit about that. You've got a huge team with you. Not huge, but I mean, you're kind of like five
I'm
people
the
in
one.
one. But you do have some people that help. Employees that help. And so, how do you effectively run that kind of team that you've got, so that everybody knows exactly what they're doing in a facility that big with that many people coming and going?
I don't have a lot of people helping or employees, but I do offer, or I have, and it depends on certain times of year, because like around December and January and February, I have to bring in extra people for childcare.
Yes.
Want to make sure that we have plenty of help in there. But Michelle has been with me since I opened.
Oh, that's neat.
And so has Rosario.
Okay.
And Rosario cleans. She helps me on the weekends and that type of thing. But really, I am there so much that they work with me.
Yeah.
So they see me work.
Right.
And I don't know. It just kind of feeds off of each other.
Yes.
I'm to the point, and I really have been lucky keeping people.
Yeah.
I don't get
Not a lot of high
turnover.
turnover.
No.
Yeah, that's really good.
No,
That's really good.
I don't have to tell them anymore. This is,
Mm-hmm.
once you've been around, especially me, because I'm working probably 5 times around
Yeah,
people.
yeah. Yes.
Gotta keep going.
Yes.
But that's another thing. I don't do any personal training.
Right. Yeah, I wondered about that. Yeah.
I personally don't. We have personal trainers.
In-house or people that are self-contracted out separately. Is that kind of how it is?
Well, they have their membership with
Okay.
me, and then I have a female and a male right now. Do I say their names?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
That'd be great.
Savannah,
Yes.
Shirley.
Okay.
Okay, and Dan Williams.
Okay, perfect. I
And
know both of them.
yes.
Yeah, that's excellent.
So, but for me personally, I don't have time to train. It wouldn't be fair,
Right.
Because somebody would
You're-
need me, and I would be
You're focusing on the
Cutting-
business.
right.
And keeping everything operating
cutting
properly.
into their time.
So
yeah.
the main thing from what I'm hearing is her key to success is running around 5 times quicker than everyone else to get everything done. That's what I'm hearing. And for whatever reason, that's similar to what Allie and I do just to try to keep things afloat. Sometimes it feels like we have our hair on fire, but you know what? A lot of things get done. So we'll work, and we work efficiently. So it sounds like you work very efficiently as well.
I feel like I do.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I do
bet
enjoy
you do.
teaching the classes, though.
Good. And what classes do you usually teach?
I teach boot camps, depending on the time of year.
Okay.
If you can go outside, that's my
Love
preference
outside,
outside.
yeah.
And I cannot wait for the turf,
Yeah.
because the boot camps will be amazing out
Yeah.
there, I think.
Yeah.
But boot camps, spin, I teach a lot of people like arm classes.
Yes.
Like, especially women. And
Yeah.
my gym, I designed it. So it's very woman friendly. Like we have a separate cardio room, and in that room are sets of weights for, and not just for women.
Yeah.
They're for classes,
Right.
but the women don't have to be back in the free weight area.
Right. They feel comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
The cardio pieces are at the other end of the gym. They're not overlooking the free weight area, you know. So
a lot of privacy
Yeah.
in the gym. And I think that's important because I've been to quite a few gyms. It may not look like it, especially with my sleeveless shirt today. I have a very large
great.
farmer's tan, but thank you. But I think the privacy for women and for everybody, but especially for women, is really, really important because they've got to feel comfortable while they're working out. If they don't feel comfortable, they're not going to be comfortable being in there. So I think that's pretty awesome. And one thing I want to really touch on is you got a pretty big award. I even heard about it, and I didn't even know you that well at that time. What award was that you got last year in 2019?
Small Business Person of the Year.
And was that for who? State of Oklahoma or for
Oklahoma.
Woodward? So it wasn't just for Woodward. It was for the state of Oklahoma. And I remember, I think it was during a chamber meeting or something, and they had you up on the stage.
Oh, were you there?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I tried to make all of them. And
I was so nervous.
I thought that was the
people.
coolest thing because I just thought, in Woodward, Oklahoma, we've got the small business person of the year.
And I loved that it was person,
yes,
and not woman.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
You're a person, and you're a business professional, and it was you, and it was your business. And
amazing.
Oh yeah, I thought it was really cool too. Did you expect it?
No.
Yeah. Did you have to be nominated or? Okay.
Yeah. What I heard, and of course you hear.
Yeah.
But, Steve Jones.
Oh, how
from
cool!
Great Plains.
Yeah. That's so neat.
Yeah.
Way to go, Steve.
He's the one that nominated me, and I think there were several people involved in that. But
yeah. That's really neat.
I'll probably never know
Way to go,
everybody,
Steve.
So.
Yeah. Way to go, Steve. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I just feel, a lot of people don't know everything that Woodward has to offer. And so that's one reason why I wanted to highlight the Woodward Wellness Center. And kind of lastly, just kind of following up, why do you enjoy doing business and having a business here in Northwest Oklahoma?
I love Woodward. I sincerely do. I have no desire to move anywhere else. I wish we have two girls, and one lives here, but the other one I wish would move back.
Yes. Yeah.
But for me, Woodward is personal, and I would like to see people be healthy.
Yeah.
And so just opening that type of a business with, it's something I love and I really have a deep passion for, and helping other people because, exercise is not just for your own body.
Right.
But it's mental.
It is.
And nowadays, especially nowadays.
Yes.
It is so important.
It is.
To keep your mental stability.
Oh, most
have
definitely.
some mental stability.
Yeah.
Well,
especially when you can see online, social media, and all the pressures from everywhere on, health and mental health and physical health as well. And
it goes hand in hand.
It does.
It truly does.
It does. And that's what Allie always reminds me. Have you had water, and are you eating healthy? Have you worked out? And usually the answer is no, but she keeps me on the straight and narrow. I'll guarantee you that. So, but it is hand in hand. And that's great to hear that it's more of a personal thing for you.
It is.
And of course, a personal thing that you love Woodward, but also that you're dedicated to it. That's what we need.
I hope people see that.
Yes.
And I mean, with my whole heart.
Yep.
I mean, you have to take care of yourself. We used to have a sign in front of our gyms that said "Health is wealth,"
Yep.
and it is. If you're going to invest in something,
yes,
stop going.
Buying something.
Things that use a little bit of money and then get you a membership. You have a whole month of exercise, and I mean, if you're feeling bad, go and exercise.
Invest
you
in
will
yourself.
feel better. You always regret not going, but you never regret going.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Or I don't feel like that.
No, yeah.
Maybe somebody out there
Yeah.
if you don't like exercise at all,
then
come talk to me.
Exactly.
I would love to
and a little bit of
your brain.
motivation
Yeah.
and figure out kind of the struggles that you're having to get to the gym or to get healthy mentally or
and there
physically.
are people that they come through the door and they're scared.
Yes. Yeah.
And my whole goal is to get them comfortable and befriend them.
Yeah.
Because they probably need it
more
than we know.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So how does someone get involved with Woodward Wellness? How do they get a membership?
They can contact me. Our office is open Monday through Friday from 10 to 12:30, and again from 4 to 7.
Okay.
My cell number, if anyone wants it, is 273-0243.
Okay.
Feel free to call me, text me. I would be happy to meet with you if those times don't work. And like I said, you don't have to join the gym if you don't want to, but I would sure love to show it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you might change your mind, but there's no obligation. Just come. I mean, we don't have contracts at our gym or anything like that.
Yep.
So it doesn't hurt to at least look at it.
Come be a part of something and
Meet some
invest
friends.
in yourself and invest in the community, which is the community of Woodward, but also community of Woodward Wellness. That's what we mentioned at the beginning. That community is really important. So I know a lot of people like to be part of that. So anything
and if
else?
they don't like to be, they become that way. It's very strange how that happens in all the relationships that you developed, whether you're in my running group or
bless you.
You know, I do have a little group that runs. Anyone's welcome to join us for that, but it's early in the morning.
What time is that? About 5:15?
5:30, yep.
Whoo, man.
Usually.
Branson, that sound any fun to you?
But it's beautiful.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
It's beautiful this time of year.
Yes, and Tracy just said this morning was one of a beautiful morning, and so either way, you can get involved in a lot of different ways. Whether running is your thing, classes are your thing, spin, just free weights, cardio.
I also have a folder up there and it's got workouts in it. So they're about 30 minutes and there's several, probably 15 or 20 workouts in there.
Oh, wow.
If you don't know what you want to do, you take an envelope, open it up, there's your workout.
Wow.
It gives you an idea.
See, I'm a member and I didn't even know that. Yeah. Look at that. We're learning something every day.
I will show you next time.
Yeah, that sounds good. I need those. Maybe
So
it'll
you
get me
don't
off
have
the
to-
stair climber.
You don't have to come to a class.
But the classes are really nice.
Yes.
And you've got some really dedicated
Thank you.
instructors on that as well. So anything else to add, Tracy?
I think
we've covered it all. Well,
Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Woodward and for investing in Woodward and being a great encouragement to the community.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.